from SunTrust Park. We're just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Dominican Republic and New York. Going to be an interesting contract. Digging in now, Raul Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Degrees our game time temperature. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side. Here now the 2-2.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Nelson Cruz looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. And not in time as the run scores. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And a whip of a good slider that time. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Left center, base hit. Settling in now, Starling Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Marte is there, 2 gone. On to first. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Had him reaching in thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in, Robinson Cano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Change up in for a strike. Sano trying to get there. Marte, the runner at third with no outs. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's one away. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body. And he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Men on third with two down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Popped up. Cano is there. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Robinson Cano.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Cruz. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Fernando Romero.
Number 77.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Cano. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber will start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Late swing at a slider for a strike. The 0-2 once more. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So digging in now, Marcell Ozuna.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Ozuna.
Late that time for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Right.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Now pitch on the way. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Bogarts, runner at first with 2 gone. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gap. Digging in for his second at-bat, Raul Mondesi, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Grounded to third, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is in there. Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Riding in once again, Gary. Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit out towards second, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And he's safe. Here's Marcelo Zuna, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Bounce down the third baseline. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. Pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded by Encarnacion. Cano for 1. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Sano. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. On the move again from first. And he fouls this one off. Looking to minimize the damage here. Again, he's off for second. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here comes the second baseman, Rob. Hernandez into the windup. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Here's Starling Marte.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Here's a high pop-up.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in, Robinson Cano was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna giving chase. 2 down. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Hold the string on him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Fernando Romero, as we begin. The top of the Ross Stripling answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the start. Dribble to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Raul Mondesi. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
A little bouncer. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Next is the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And then this is inside 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. Pitch. Flying towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the ball 1-0. 1-1 to Schwarber. Encarnacion on at first, nobody out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marcell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nelson Cruz.
Boy, this guy right here with that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. A ball and 2 strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
Marte makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Stepping into the box, Sander Bogarts. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Hernandez hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is a case of where it looks like the power pitcher is winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it...
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, 2 down now. Ready for another shot now, Marcell Ozuna. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ross Stripling. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Carlos Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Carlos Santana.
Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Right over the middle, knee high. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the foot out at first, and there are 2 away now. In now, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off, put in there for strike 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jerry Scrivener gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball, executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Robbie Cano now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Marte takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw is dropped at first. And that'll almost certainly go into the books as an E3. Soto will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Runner goes for second. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Line towards center field. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for route number 2. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Runners off for second. Hit, swing on, and missed the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. Throw won't get him. Runner on first with 2 away. Counts even at 1-1 to Raul Mondesi. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here he comes on the ball and 2 strikes. He's on the move again from first. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Running yet again for second. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Encarnacion is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. Kelvin Herrera enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's Albert now. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And it's fouled away. Great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Encarnacion, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air down the left field line. Ozuna on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He's a gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a little tap. Lifted down the line in left. Coming on is Ozuna. He's there to make the catch, and wow, the runner breaks for second. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Edwin Encarnacion goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw over to Pujols at first. Now batting, Xander Bogart.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Marte is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Gregory Polanco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And he misses 2-1.
Got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Cruz racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero. And just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna giving chase. And that's the third out.
Fernando Rogers
enters now in a mop-up to try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Vladimir Guerrero is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Bogarts has it. And quickly there are 2 away. Standing in, Robinson Cano. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Emilio Bonifacio will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a bunt attempt here. This will get foul for strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano gets to it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time. And here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Comes set and the 0-1. Cano connects as this is out to deep right. Cruz going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, B-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Set and the 1-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. And fouls this one off. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle knee. High. Miguel Sano will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Guerrero has a beat on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Marcell Ozuna. Jose Leclerc enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now playing center field, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. And they're runners at the corners now. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Leclerc is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeouts.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here now is the pitcher. Here's a Leclerc, and he might get a chance to hit for himself. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed the bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. This is on the ground over the first. The tag, and he is out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Rodney's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Popped him up. Cano is there for it. And that ends the inning. Pedro Strop, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swinging the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit on the ground out for short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now to the plate, Gleyber Torres will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gleyber Torres goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, and
Ozuna is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. Left 3 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dylan Betances. The loss goes to Felix Hernandez. Time of the ball game, 3 hours, 24 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Bank, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please Drive home safely. Thank you.